everybody. My name is Chelsea Woods Turner, and I am one of the senior librarians here at the New Brunswick Free Public Library. I oversee all of our virtual content, so if you've seen any of the great videos or tutorials that we've been putting out on our social media, I've been behind that. And today we're going to talk a little bit about our Municipal ID program. We are relaunching this program and currently are accepting appointments for in-person appointments at the library for people who want to get their municipal ID or renew a current one they have. And we did put out some videos recently about what to do to actually come in for that appointment at the library. But today we're going to try to address some of the frequently asked questions that we get about what the ID is and what the benefits are for the New Brunswick residents who sign up for it. So I have with me today Kavita Panday and Gabby Mora. These are our two library staff members who oversee the program at the library. And Kavita, would you introduce yourself to us?
Thank you, Chelsea. Hi, everyone. My name is Kavita Panday. I'm a senior librarian here at the New Brunswick Free Public Library. And one of my other responsibilities as a librarian to help patrons with their reference needs, as well as to coordinate the English language programs and other library events.
Yes, great. So if you've ever been to one of our giant multicultural festivals or one of our English language programs, or if you've come to use the computer in the reference room, maybe you've seen Miss Kavita. And we also have with us Gabby Mora, who is our municipal ID wizard here at the library. So Gabby, would you introduce yourself to us?
Yes, thank you, Ms. Chelsea. Yes, I'm Gabby. Hi, everyone. I work at the library, and one of my responsibilities is to help with the Municipal ID program, as Ms. Chelsea just mentioned. In this video, I'll be answering the questions Ms. Chelsea is going to be asking in Spanish for our Spanish-speaking viewers. En este video, hola a todos. En este video, yo estaré contestando a las preguntas en español para nuestros televidentes de habla hispana.
Great. So yeah, we are hoping to make this video bilingual so that many people can access the information in it. So I'm going to ask a question and Kavita's going to answer it, and then Gabby will translate the answer into Spanish, and we'll just go along and find out some more about the municipal ID. So Kavita, could you tell us a little bit about what we're going to be talking about here today?
Sure. So today we are going to explain how to apply and renew your municipal ID. We'll also explain the new procedures on how to access the library when you come to get your ID.
En este video vamos a explicarle cómo renovar o cómo aplicar por primera vez por su ID municipal. También le vamos a decir los nuevos procedimientos de cómo acceder a la biblioteca para procesar su ID.
So on Monday, August 3rd, the New Brunswick Municipal ID program has resumed processing ID cards by appointments only, and we already had several appointments lined up.
Oh, great.
En agosto 3 empezamos el programa de nuevo, empezamos a procesar IDs municipales solo con citas, y ya tenemos varias citas para estas semanas.
So before we get into the new guidelines on how to access the library, we would like to remind everyone that what the New Brunswick Municipal ID is and how it can help you.
Okay.
So, antes de explicarles a ustedes los nuevos procedimientos de cómo acceder a la biblioteca, nos gustaría contarles y decirles qué es la ID municipal y cómo les puede ayudar.
So the city of New Brunswick created the New Brunswick Municipal ID as an official identification card for its residents. And this program is administered here at the New Brunswick Free Public Library at 60 Livingston Avenue.
La ciudad de New Brunswick creó esta ID municipal como una identificación oficial para sus residentes de la ciudad, para las personas que viven aquí en New Brunswick. Este programa es administrado aquí en la biblioteca pública en la 60 de la Livingston Avenue.
Yes, it's so great. We're very proud to be the host of this program, and it has worked out really well. So Kavita, could you tell us, like, what are some of the benefits for the person who signs up for the municipal ID?
Great question, Chelsea. So there are many, many, many benefits to having a New Brunswick Municipal ID. For example, all departments of New Brunswick city government, including the police department and the public schools, recognize and accept this ID.
Ms. Chelsea preguntó que cuáles eran los beneficios de tener un ID municipal. Hay muchos beneficios al obtener la ID municipal. La ID es reconocida por todos los edificios gubernamentales de aquí de la ciudad de New Brunswick, como los edificios oficiales y del gobierno. También está reconocida por el Departamento de Policía aquí en la ciudad de New Brunswick, así como las escuelas públicas.
And New Brunswick major hospitals and clinics also accept this ID.
Wow.
So there are also some local banks that accept this ID.
Otros beneficios de la ID es que la puede utilizar en los hospitales principales y clínicas principales de aquí de la ciudad de New Brunswick, así como algunos bancos locales de la ciudad.
So one more thing, please remember that this ID is not officially recognized by the state of New Jersey or the US federal government. This means that you cannot use it to drive a car, board a plane, or to prove that you're eligible to work.
Y por favor recuerde que la ID municipal no es una ID oficialmente reconocida por el estado de Nueva Jersey o por el gobierno federal de los Estados Unidos. Eso quiere decir que usted no puede utilizar esta ID para manejar un automóvil, abordar un avión o para probar que es elegible para trabajar.
Okay, that's good to know. So it's truly an identification card, but not a license. It's not on the same level as like a passport. Okay, great. So let's say I wanted to sign up for an ID card. How could I do that? What are the steps?
Yes, great question. So to apply for the first time or to renew your ID, you must call the library at 732-745-5108 and extension 29 to schedule the appointment.
Otra gran pregunta que hizo Ms. Chelsea es cómo usted puede obtener su ID municipal. Si usted desea aplicar por primera vez o renovar su ID, usted lo puede hacer llamando al 732-745-5108, extensión 29, para hacer una cita.
Other thing, at this time, only patrons processing an ID will be allowed in the building. No other patrons will be able to access the library. Sorry, guys.
En este momento solo se le permite el acceso a la biblioteca a las personas que tienen citas para aplicar para la ID municipal. No se le permite el acceso a ninguna otra persona por el momento. Lo sentimos.
Yes, and when you come to your appointment, please remember that masks must be worn over your nose and mouth, and social distancing rules apply.
También recuerde, por favor, que cuando usted venga a su cita, tiene que traer una mascarilla, un cubrebocas sobre la boca y la nariz durante todo el tiempo que esté en la cita, y también se practican las reglas de distanciamiento social cuando usted entre al edificio.
And don't forget, on the day of your appointment, you must use the library's left side door and call 732-745-5108 extension 29 to have a staff member go down and allow you to inside the library.
También por favor recuerde que cuando usted venga a su cita, debe utilizar la puerta izquierda inferior de la biblioteca, llamar al 732-745-5108, extensión 29. Alguien del personal va a bajar y le va a abrir la puerta y le va a poder acceder dentro de la biblioteca.
So we would like you to also remember to bring the documents needed to apply for the ID, documents to prove identity and residency in the city of New Brunswick. But don't worry, there are many options for documents you can present at the time of your appointment.
También queremos recordarles que traigan todos los documentos necesarios para aplicar para la ID. Esto quiere decir que tienen que traer documentos para probar su identidad, así como su domicilio aquí en la ciudad. Pero no se preocupe porque hay muchos documentos que usted puede traer a la hora de su cita.
And also remember that we do not keep copies of any of the documents you present.
Good.
Your information is safe.
también, por favor, recuerde que nosotros no hacemos copias ni aguardamos ningún documento que usted traiga a la cita, así que su información estará segura.
And when you're renewing your ID, you will be asked to present documents again. So the good thing is that you may use your old municipal ID as one of the documents as proof of identity.
Cuando usted venga a renovar su ID, se le va a pedir que otra vez traiga los documentos que presentó la primera vez cuando aplicó por la ID, para la ID, pero esta vez que usted venga a renovar, puede traer la ID municipal como prueba de identificación también.
Great. It sounds very easy to get a municipal ID. Even now that we have some additional rules about, social distancing and so on. Definitely sounds easier than going to the DMV to get a license, so that's great. But I know that there is a cost. Kavita, how much does it cost to get a municipal ID?
Yes, so for new adult applicants, the ID is $20 and for $7 for seniors, youth, and veterans. It costs $10 to renew your ID.
Ms. Chelsea preguntó el costo del ID. Si usted es un adulto nuevo que viene a aplicar para la ID, le va a costar $20. Para los niños de 14 a 18, veteranos y adultos mayores, les cuesta $7. Y también para las que usted viene a renovar la ID, le va a costar $10 la renovación.
Yes, and another interesting fact about the ID is that it also functions as your library card. This actually allows you to access all the books and resources and services here at the library. So I would say, please take advantage of the resources we have to offer.
So, otra cosa, algo interesante de la ID municipal es que también la puede utilizar como la tarjeta de la biblioteca. Esto le puede, usted puede llevar libros, acceder a los servicios y a otros recursos de la biblioteca utilizando la ID municipal. Así que aproveche todos los servicios que tenemos que ofrecerle aquí en la Biblioteca Pública de New Brunswick.
So if you need to apply for an ID for the first time, or if you want to renew your ID, make an appointment by calling 732-745-5108, extension 29, and come visit us at the library.
Así que si usted quiere aplicar por primera vez o renovar su ID municipal, lo puede hacer llamándonos al 732-745-5108, extensión 29. Así que venga a visitarnos aquí en la biblioteca.
Yeah, I mean, this has been great. Thank you so much, ladies. It sounds very easy to do, and I just hope that everybody can take advantage of this great program that is available to them as a resident of New Brunswick. So I'd like to thank Kavita and Gabby, who were with us to give us their time to answer some questions. And thank you to the viewers. And we hope to see you soon for your municipal ID appointment.
So, muchas gracias a nuestros televidentes y esperamos verlos pronto durante su cita de ID municipales. Gracias.
Gracias.